Case, can I reverse mortgage a subject to? Or better question, can I do a subject to on a reverse mortgage? Great question. I get it all the time, and I've actually never deep dived into this answer. And in this video, you guys are going to see me answering Cody Rose, one of my Subto students, on one of my weekly Zooms with my students, why this particular deal is really damaged because the seller has a reverse mortgage. So if you guys have ever wondered, can I buy a house subject to utilizing a reverse mortgage? The answer is yes, you can, but I strongly advise against it. And this video is going to deep dive into why. A reverse mortgage is great for if you are going to fix and flip or short sell, but you're never wanting to keep that property long term. Watch this video, get a deep dive, and if you guys have a question about something or maybe a suggestion of a video to deep dive into reverse mortgages, or maybe even ask me to bring on a special guest, somebody who issues and does loans for reverse mortgages, I've got plenty of friends that do that. I can bring them on the channel and have them as a guest host. So please make a comment down below and we'll see you in the next video.
A lot of people ask me, is there anything I can do about a reverse mortgage? How does the bank even know that the person passed away? Nobody called that bank and said, hey, just so you know, somebody passed away. Nobody called that bank. A reverse mortgage company is specifically built to know whether their borrowers are alive or dead. They're waiting to come back and get that house. That's their business model. Here's what they call it. Here's the business model. It's called loan to own. I'm loaning you money because ultimately I'm going to own that property one day. Loan to own. In fact, the only reverse mortgage lender guy that's in my friend neighborhood or network, his license plate says loan to own.
So what's the benefit of a reverse mortgage?
Well, let's say their house is paid off, right?
Hmm.
And they're like, man, I'm in my retirement years. Inflation's gone up. I can't buy, I can't buy toilet paper for $1 a roll anymore. It's $3 a roll. But my pension and my retirement income is fixed. This is why everybody's in this. This is why 170 people are in this Zoom right now, is because they do not want to be in this lady's position at any point in the future. Because when you have your one house paid off and you run out of money and you can't live on that money anymore, what you do is you go to a reverse mortgage company, and what they do is they start making payments to you for your house. And so every month you receive a monthly payment towards your house. Does that make sense?
It does.
So they're sitting there living on the reverse mortgage. Her parents were living on a reverse mortgage for probably 20 years. They were receiving monthly payments. Right?
Right.
And then what happens is that lender comes in and goes, oh, perfect. Now I can take that house back and I get all that value. I get that whole house. I don't think reverse mortgages are a bad thing. I just feel bad for people that have to utilize them because they didn't invest in real estate early in their life, right? Like this lady owning that small little mobile home park, that's the last thing she's clinging on to, right? And all we have to do in our world truly to retire is own like 4 to 8 properties for the rest of our life. You're done. Doesn't mean you're going to live like you're balling out and you own the newest Prius or anything like that, but it definitely means that you're living a decent life.
Right.
Her parents went out, got a reverse mortgage. The reverse mortgage's business model is, let me wait until you pass away and I'm going to come back and take the property back, or you have to pay me off. And the amount of the balance that she has to pay off is incredibly high. You heard what she said. She said, the amount of money we owe the reverse mortgage company, I won't be able to get an appraiser for that. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
So this is why reverse mortgages suck in creative finance. You need to do a short sell on her parents' house or fix and flip her parents' house is usually the strategy. But the reason why her parents' house is not in play is because she wants to move into her parents' house because she has an emotional affinity with that property. Do you see how none of this even has to do with any numbers? This has to do with, let's piece the story together. Right. And the reason why I wanted to get on the phone is because I wanted to go grab all the information for you. Next time you run into a reverse mortgage, you just know I'm dead in the water on creative finance, because those lenders don't wait for a deed transfer to come steal that house. That house has not transferred deed, and that lender's coming for that home, and she has 60 days. Otherwise, she's in a world of hurt. So that's the one thing I would want you to take away from this is the reverse mortgage situation.